Okay, back again with the second part of the commentary on Atacama. Just got picked up inside B there, they managed to get it disarmed. Too bloody many snipers in my opinion, but there you go, you know what I feel about that, and I won't get into it because everybody's starting to get sick of your fucking rants, Vanish. Very lucky on that guy. I think he was a bit more scared of me than I was of him. I popped around that corner, his bloody hole probably squeezed right up. So this is where they're coming from. I don't know how I got 870 there. There must be a crossover on the bow of the ship, sitting over there inside A and those shipping containers. Once you find one guy in there, mate, you've really got to go and look for the rest because they are there. I guarantee you. Not many people play this by themselves, like I am right now. So I don't know what the other guys were doing at this time. I think they were all doing other things at the moment, so I was in here by myself. I get on this bloody gun. I don't last long because UAV came up behind me and used his bloody alternate fire to take me out. But the bow of the ship, how they go around behind there and get up into those shipping containers is an easy way to get in on A, because you can hide there. Medic sets up the spawn point, or anybody else could set up for the spawn, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a medic. And then you sneak into the bottom of A and make your way up into A. Now I wasn't over there at A because the way I play, mate, I focus on one particular crate as my defensive point. Fuck it out. Only reason I noticed that was an enemy is because I saw that flash of red off his name. Do not know what those two bloody guys were doing sitting out there, but that guy was sitting in there for a while just waiting for his mates to spawn on him, I think. One thing I noticed about playing against these guys, they use that bounding spawn where they'll wait, one player will wait inside the base for his other three mates to spawn on him. And then that guy will move, and another one of them will move to a different area, and if those guys die going for the crate, then they've got that other spawn point. All three of them spawn in there, so they're always in your base and around you. That's the way you want to play on attack on any map, mate. It's getting a bit bloody hairy in here now. See, we all weren't quick enough to get in there, eh? The guy just walked right past an enemy. That's got completely fucked up, and that guy ends up becoming my nemesis, mate. He just dropped me so many bloody times. So if you're playing Atacama, you've been pushed back to this second to last base, I would really suggest you put up a great defense right now, because I don't know why they lost half their team right there. Just they had a full team a bit ago, and a number of players seem to have dropped out, and they were doing quite well in the attack. I can't understand that. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, if you get back to this base here, you want to really defend the shit out of that A crate, mate. How can a mind kill right there? Silent death, mate. You see, when you got to take them out, it's going to stay there. Going to end up, hurting your teammates more than anything. You see this? That guy ran right past that blue guy right there. I think he just ended up shooting at me right then. Not too sure who that was. I think that might have been Mike Shrapnel, I think. You shooting me, Mike? You were shooting me. Sniper jumped right over your head, buddy. So anyway, with the second to last base, you do have a kind of advantage because they have to kind of run uphill to you from this base down here. So if you set up that defensive line around the front here, not like these guys are, a lot of them are still down in the last base. This Heinz coming in now to get rid of the VADs as quick as he can. Wish I had my bloody rockets. I still got my mines, I think, on here. But I got a feeling he might have dropped someone out there, so I'm having a bit of a look around. And it looks like they did drop someone there, and he was inside that building, because I just got a critical kill assist, so I think someone might have been dropped behind the base there. That's a very good tactic if you have more than, say you got 8 people in your Xbox Live party, or however it works on PS3, whatever it is. And, yeah, see, there's more people up there. You had to go and check it out. But, yeah, if you got 8 people or so in your party, 6 or whatever, and you've got 2 in the chopper and 4 in another squad, okay? If you transport those guys to the back of the base, drop them off, drop one of them off, and wait for the rest of them to spawn on him. And those two in the chopper can wreak some havoc while the other guys can go and light the crate. It's a great tactic. It should be more employed. You see how I'm talking about before, where they all spawn on each other. One sets up, and they all spawn in there, and then they kind of move around inside your base. And then, you know, if they die while going for the crates, they've always got that spawn point in there. That's what you got to really hunt them down, mate, if they're in there. So totally caught out by that shit right then. So yeah, I'm not worried about B. B's gonna go no matter. The Hind can take B out, Mortar Strikes can take B out. I really want to protect A right now. This last base on Atacama is a real pain in the ass to defend. There's so many ways to get into it. It's so big, it can be a real problem. So I'm having a look now. I want to make sure they've all gone. See, what they've done is they've moved on to the next building now. See, they've got that bounding spawn. They just keep moving around inside your base. It's a great example of how to attack this is, really. I wish I was on their bloody team, mate, I tell you that. Because I'm trying my hardest to defend the fucking shit out of this, so we get the victory in the end. I'm not feeling too positive about it right now, as I can remember. I think I actually muted my mic so the other guys in the party couldn't hear me, because I was swearing my fucking head off, mate. So what they've done now, they got B, which I wasn't worried about, but what they're doing now is they're setting up inside B for the spawn point to move around inside our base and make a move on A. It's really good that we haven't seen any C4 quads or anything like that. People still do it. You still see people doing that kind of shit. That was a nice 40 mil right there, mate. That was a really good one, that one. You can see, if you slowed it down there, I reckon you could see that fucking thing coming. You could probably see the serial number on the bloody grenade right there. You want to get that Hind down, mate. You don't want it up for the last base. You really want to get that thing down. So see how they're dropping in out of the Hind, dropping in on top of B. Great tool the Hind is for this map. You just really can't do anything about it unless you get a tracer on it, unless the guy's stupid enough to hover around. With a Gustav you could probably get it, maybe even in a M13 AT4, but for me, the RPGs, mate, they're just too slow. I don't like them at all. I'm just using them because I haven't platinumed them yet, and I've platinumed the Gustav. So I'm on the bloody VADs now, and I think, get him. Someone bloody got him right then, though. I'm determined to kind of get one of them, mate. I'm just hammering him with the VADs and end up getting him. But I know, mate, I know they're still in here. You see one guy, there's four guys, you know what I mean? It's always going to be a whole squad in your base. If they're all playing together, guarantee they're all spawning on one another. So you find one of them, go and look for the other three, because I guarantee you they're in there somewhere. The thing about Atacama with the houses, you really got to go in, clear each one out. You see one guy, get in there, clear it out, mate, make sure they're all gone. So these guys seem to like the roofs a lot. See, I just don't know what the rest of my team's doing. I mean, the fight's here. The fight is in this base right here now. It's nowhere else. So I got the third and final part coming. Catch you again soon.